technique for making conversations go well is at the first sign of trouble, start pushing the brake a little bit, just like you would if you were driving and the road starts to get slippery. You don't hit the gas, you hit the brake, and you slow things down. And the exercise you're referring to is where I ask people, instead of saying 5 paragraphs, often many couples if they think they're sharing the conversation, what they're really doing is sequential monologues. And that actually isn't a very good conversation, because if you've ever listened to somebody talk to you for 3 paragraphs in a row, by the time they get to the end of the 3rd one, you have no idea what they were talking about when they started. 2 sentences requires you to do a couple of things. First of all, it requires you to think about, okay, if I only have 2 sentences, what right now do I most want to say? And then it requires you to not respond to that urge to say it again or say it a different way or add more details or whatever. Just leave it there. And then I ask them to have a pause before the next person speaks that's about the same length as 2 sentences. That's a really long pause. So the pace of that conversation is sort of like one person speaks and then there's a pause. And then the other person speaks, and there's a pause, and it's very different. Usually, when I first ask a couple to do this, their first reaction is they get very frustrated.